Ooh, so I assume they're going to switch because they have a grass into my fire flying. And then we'll pivot depending on what they pivot into. Look how quickly that melts. Oh, and they put out a Heatran. So I would love to swap to my my bubble beam. My bubble beam. I just take a hit from Heatran here. Could be a steel attack and make us sad though. This flamethrower, yeah, not very effective. Usually you don't want to burn your shields early. The goal is to get your opponent to use their shields, that way you can land more powerful attacks late. And Bubble Beam, even if they shield it, still drops their attack, which is lovely. So they burned a shield, and they're down 2 attacks now. And they have an attack incoming. And this probably isn't a flamethrower. This is probably a better attack, but I'm just going to go ahead and take the hit because we've dropped their attack twice. It's just a flamethrower again. Just like actual factual nothing, basically. So like they're now down a shield and a Pokemon. And they have a Roseland on the back that is almost half dead for my Ho-Oh as well. So I expect to see them change into their... We'll switch into this. Attack incoming. So... I think we shield here. No, I'm going to take the hit. And then I had Brave Birded, so I expect this Brave Bird will eat their second shield, and then hopefully we'll get to a second Brave Bird before this dies when they switch. Nope, not going to get there, huh? So they're out of shields. I have 2 shields. Suicune with the ice attack should be pretty good here. And we're going to burn one of our shields now. And then they have Roseland on the back that our Gengar should be able to clean up no problem. And that dropped my defense. It's rude. Yeah, look at that. Get out of here. And we're not going to get to an Ice Beam, but we'll get to a Bubble Beam here before Suicune goes down. So that way when Gengar gets to get in here, they have an attack down. Yeah, this is no problem here. I'm going to shield just to shield, but this game's over. Battle's over. Look at that, chat. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Maybe we were just unlucky earlier. Well, they have a second attack. Oh, the first one was just a Weather Ball, though, right? And I have an attack down on this, so we should be fine here. Shadow Punch in, and they're out of shields. Good night. $15 but 2 matches left. I could probably do another battle. And if not, these aren't really for stakes. We can concede if the round comes up. Executor, yep. So I assume we'll see them pull out then again because they let on a plant into my fire flying. Ooh, Regirock is not one I've seen. Usually you're pivoting into Suicune when they pull out on your Ho-Oh because Gengar is a very squishy Pokemon. We want Gengar to come in and like clean up once their shields are down. Yeah, and like there's a shield on my Bubble Beam. And we're not going to shield here again. We're just like trying to burn their shields. And I have an attack down on them, so we should take this hit no problem. That was hard-ish. And then this Bubble Beam lowers attack again. So even if they don't shield this, hopefully we get back to Ice Beam before we die. Wow, they shielded again. That's so good for us. Wow, and we got to Ice Beam before they got to use their thing here. Yeah, this is great. Even if this doesn't kill them, we're in an amazing spot because we have 2 shields and they have none. Why did I think Ice was super effective against Rock? Okay, that was a punt. My brain for many years ago, chat. We miffed that up. Okay. And now we'll put Gengar in, and Gengar we're going to protect with Shield, because I bet that this is going to... Okay, well this is going to put their thing down in one shot here. Easy, easy OTK. That being said, we're going to have Ho-Oh into... Hopefully this knocks them out. This one doesn't hit as hard as Shadow Ball, though. They might survive this. And Ho-Oh... Okay, they didn't survive it. That's good. So Ho-Oh into Regirock was going to be a little scary. Can we get to a Shadow Punch? Yeah, narrowly got to the Shadow Punch. Okay, and then I have a shield for Ho-Oh. That should hopefully mean we survive the rock. I also have a Brave Bird almost up. Yeah, sick, sweet. Good stuff. This was closer than it looked because of the typing on their Pokemon in the back here. And how we switched to Suicune, so we didn't have Suicune at full life to deal with the Regirock. Look at that. Still 2 matches remaining. Thanks for the 2/3 of a year, Ectoban. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Huh. This pairing is actually really bad for us, because my normal swap-in is Suicune. This is going to be a Thunder Punch already. Ice Punch. Do they not have Thunder Punch? I'm going to go ahead and Brave Bird here right away. And probably pivot to Gengar. I think Gengar can take an Ice Punch. Kinda. Then Shadow Punch is hopefully a finish here. If they shield, I'm going to shield their next attack. Okay, yeah. So they're out of shields. And then they're low enough at this point that hopefully this shield means that I can kill them with my primary attack to have a charge attack going into their next Mon. We know this OTK is from the last turn, right? Yep. And she goes. Okay, and then Venusaur is going to pivot when this gets in here, I assume. Okay, so got a shield because they're going to Sludge Bomb me. And then do they swap out? They did not. Okay, so Brave Bird's going to go ahead and dump this. And the question is, can Ho-Oh plus Suicune kill their idiot on the back end here? Well, I guess this has Ice Punch. We don't know what its second attack is. Ice Punch is not great in either of my things. Wonder if they have a more expensive charge attack that's Lightning. Wow, just Ice Punch. What if they don't have a second attack on it? Either way, happy to Bubble Beam. We should be good to go from here. Maybe they just didn't think they had time to get to the more expensive one, but Ice Punch just is so little into my water Pokemon. And refresh this just to make sure it's not chugged. Oh, yep, accurate. Chat, we're 4-0. Can we get the Hawaii 5-0 and get a bunch of dust? So I assume they're going to pull out here again, because again, oh, no, yeah, this is super effective because they're rock, they're not. I suppose we could see a rock slide here, which wouldn't be good for me. Might be wrong to pull the trigger on this Brave Bird quick. They switched to Vaporeon, so even with Last Resort, we should win this pretty handily. Because our primary attack is Dark or Snarl, and then Bubble Beam isn't going to do a lot of damage, but neither is Aqua Tail, and Bubble Beam's going to drop their attack. So both of us have bad secondaries. I have a decent primary, and my secondary drops their attack every time it happens. And then at this point, it might be, I bet because they're losing this, they're probably waiting to swap out here. Yeah, so I'd say I probably want to wait and charge up my stuff a little bit. So they're grass, but they're also rocks. This should be neutral into them. So we'll get an attack drop here. And they burned a shield, yeah. Are they trying to primary attack me down? Am I supposed to save for Ice Beam because they're primary attacking me down? They're trying to use just their primary attack here so they could save up energy for my guy that comes in next. Oh, we got another Bubble Beam off. Sick. So there's a good chance they're gonna have double charge attack when we get to this Ho-Oh here. So the question is, am I burning 2 shields to save Ho-Oh? I think so. They're out of shields, and this is gonna die. Earthquake is not very good. Oh, we only had to use 1 shield. Wow, do they not have 2 charge attacks up? Oh, Vaporeon's got Aqua Tail ready to go. I think we can take a hit from Aqua Tail. And then Brave Bird should put them down, and then Gengar has a shield going into their one in the back, so it's going to come down to, does Gengar get countered on type in the back? And it doesn't look like it. So Gengar with a shield should definitely be good to beat the Charizard. So we'll get to Shadow Ball. No problem here. I'm going to go ahead and hit this, then we should get to Shadow Ball before they get to another charge attack. And that should be the end of it. Shadow Ball hits like a truck. Which is one of the reasons why you leave Gengar in the back, burning their shields with the other 2. So you can come in and just OTK. Goodbye, Charizard. Man, these last 2 matches in this tournament, huh? And just nowhere to be seen.